I saw it. I touched it. It glittered like the ones in the biblioteca.
You shouldn't have gone on your own, sir.
Oh, stop being a nursemaid, Lewis.
It wasn't one of them that thumped you. They were at the party till it packed in. Could have been worse, I suppose.
Not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'twill serve.
You what?
Romeo and Juliet.
You don't reckon it could have been a woman, do you see? Only she wasn't there last night. Miss Burgess, and you were at her place.
Yes, it could have been a woman. Dottore, it's Chief Inspector Morse. I'd like to talk to you.
Come in. You have been injured?
Yes.
Sit down. Interfering again, eh? You have not put the police operation in jeopardy.
I hope not, but this happened in Guido Ventura's studio.
Oh, for God's sake, if you use a little common sense, it'll all fit. Well, hello to my favorite cop. Who was the beau of the ball last night?
Is he leaving us, Mrs. Wilcox?
Wagon's got a roll. We're heading for Rome, stopping off in Verona for the performance. Nicole's comeback, if she makes it. Hey, why don't you come on over? We're all meeting up for a drink in a cafe on the Via Pescaria.
No. No.
You said that last night, but you came, Sergeant. You are a fun person. Dump your serious colleague first. Listen, there's time for me to convince you over breakfast.
No, thanks. I'm expecting my serious colleague.
Bye, Sergeant.
Lawrence and Clark have been under observation since you've arrived.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it was not connected with the accident, and therefore none of your business. Here, this is a specialist art magazine with an item about the private sale in London of a Renaissance manuscript. The first of a pair.
Kenneth Lawrence was the unnamed dealer? Well, where did he get it?
I don't know exactly. It is still possible to discover such treasures by luck. But it is certainly from this area. I am assured by my friend Tommaso that this manuscript is the work of Liberale di Verona, one of our foremost artists. It is magnificent. And it is authenticated.
And the second manuscript?
Ah, the second one. A forgery, I suspect. This is what I am looking for.
Guido Ventura.
Yes, we had not made that connection with the piece of vellum found in the fire.
But why are they moving the forgery now? That doesn't make sense.
Because of this. A leak they hadn't bargained for. Great works of art cannot be exported without the government license. So they smuggled out the genuine Liberale manuscript, and now their buyer is nervous. He wants the second part of the bargain quickly, so he is less likely to question its authenticity. A classic sting.
Yes? What is it? Venga con me, prego. I insist on releasing this. It's outrageous. Come with me. These are the tactics of a police state.
Come on, Lawrence. The manuscript.
What manuscript?
Where is it? Who'll deliver to Mr. Herbert Pharos?
That name again?
You know him?
I know of him.
You did this deal.
Where does it say so?
Clark set it up. How much money was involved? 4 million? 5?
The day after the sale, a large sum of money was transferred from London to your bank in Vicenza.
Your commission, was it? And something on account for the second manuscript?
Why are you holding me here?
You withdrew 2/3 of this money in cash on Thursday.
A 3-way cut, you and your friends.
I need ready cash. It's in the nature of my business. What are the charges?
Who taught famous name and number technique. Been drilled by Clark, have you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing. His luggage is clean.
Well, it must be somewhere.
The buyer's in place.
Oh, my God, of course, Maureen. Maureen in America.
Signorina Dyson.
She said she was going last night. Supposing she didn't, she could be carrying.
We'll check her movements.
Okay, then.
No, it's not okay.
Head giving you jip.
Lawrence is a decoy. They knew we'd go for him. We've wasted time.
I can't detain Lawrence.
Well, let him go. He'll run to Clark.
I think I know where Clark will be anyway. Verona.
Informazioni più dettagliate le potete trovare nella pubblicazione ufficiale dell'ente lirico Arena di Verona. Außer dem 69. Festwochen in der Arena erlauben wir uns, Sie, verehrte Gäste, noch auf weitere Veranstaltungen von der Stadt aufmerksam zu machen. Sommerspiele im Theater Romano. Vom 17. bis 20. Juni statuiert das
Sì. Bene. Good luck with Maureen Dyson. You were right. She didn't leave until this morning. She was detained in New York. Searched. Again, nothing.
I suggest we round up the others.
Avanti.
How are you?
I went Newton on stage. You're early.
I'm on duty.
What is it?
Nicole, you must believe that it matters to me that everything goes well for you, but there's something I have to know now. Where were you last night?
I stayed over with the conductor and his wife. I didn't want to travel today.
Thank God.
It's Guido, isn't it? And that money. I couldn't tell you, but he didn't. It isn't to do with May's death, is it?
No. No more questions.
So what do we do now?
I wish you good luck.
I usually get a kiss when people wish me luck. The first time I saw you, you were kissing Maureen.
Under protest.
Oh, scusi, signora. Sarebbe ora di prepararsi?
Va bene. There'll be champagne afterwards, if I make it.
You make it.
24 heures de musique locale. La manifestation commencera à 0h15 par la petite musique de nuit et se terminera aux arènes le 1er septembre par un concert d'opéra.
For God's sake, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be on a plane back to England.
I came to warn you. They're onto us. I was arrested.
It's the idea, you idiot. What? Just go away.
No, listen, I was threatened all the way through. He was the man he threatened me.
You do, Mr. Clark. I must insist.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the arena's outdoor season, 24 hours is over.
You'll regret this, Inspector. I'm afraid you're going to look the biggest fool on earth.
I'll take the risk.
See, the sad truth is, Dottore, you've let yourself be conned. The man's obsessed with destroying me.
Non trovo niente.
I have friends waiting for me. I take it we may go now.
Yes, yes, it would be a pity to disappoint your friends.
What's going on? I'm supposed to be taking my seat at the opera.
I am sorry, Senora Wilcox, but we have a problem here.
Explain the problem before the entire police force gets familiar with my underwear.
You don't have to say anything, Patty.
Don't be silly, Russell. They're the police.
You go from Rome to United States, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You're friendly with Maureen Dyson.
Sure, she's a nice, obliging kid.
You arranged to meet her in America?
I don't know about meat. She said she was going to come over and help me unpack. Look, what is this?
These acquisitions you have kept at your hotel.
Yeah, in my room. Why?
Mirage.
Is it possible that someone could have entered your room last night?
Yeah, no, how would I know? I was partying all night with the sergeant.
A Liberale di Verona or an original Guido Ventura?
Guido, what on earth have you been up to?
Faking to the end, Clark.
Oh! I wish to make clear that I knew nothing of this. I was threatened and coerced. Ventura there struck me when I tried to pull out. Said something terrible would happen, so I went through with the ceremony. My wife died, and I thought...
You thought they'd killed her to frighten you?
They said I was in it anyway, that I was committed.
Now you, Clark.
Must be terrible to live with your level of distrust, boss. You know what I think? I think it's sexual inadequacy, isn't it? You don't get a lot of success with women, do you?
You'll have a long time to reflect on that theory.
Well, the theories work, Morse, whether you like it or not. You wouldn't have heard Nicole's voice again without them. She'll need to see me, by the way. She needs reassurance before performances.
Let's see how she does without you.
See you in the morning. Enjoy the opera.
There's still time for you to catch the late flight, Lewis.
Oh, morning it do, sir. I can get an early call in. Any chance of a seat in there for me? I wouldn't mind. I hope Miss Burgess makes it. How did you get on with her, sir?
Pretty well. She spent the night at the conductor's house here in Verona.
So who hit you?
Maureen, who else?
Permesso? Signora Burgess, l'ultima chiamata al palcoscenico.
Thank you.